Hello there, this is Craig, and this is another mindfulness video. This one is about the ego. The ego is not real. So, the ego is our thinking mind that takes us away from the present moment, the here and the now. You could say at this moment, here I am in the here and the now. And if I'm here with my presence, my awareness, then I'm truly present for the here and the now. I'm not thinking. If I'm thinking, then I've gone into what we call the ego mind. So the ego mind is a sense of I. I am this, or I am that, or I need to do this, or I need to do that. So the thoughts have the letter I or me or my as part of it. So you could be sitting there perfectly okay in your awareness, and then a thought comes, I need to do something, or I've forgotten to do something, or I'm really fed up with life actually, or I'm miserable right now. And all of these thoughts, their thought forms, have I am as part of the context of them, you see. So I'm here to say that the I is not real. The ego is not real. They are just thought forms. Thoughts come and they go. You cannot have a permanent thought. So when you say I am anxious, it's only here for a short while, and your anxiety goes. I am anxious is just a label of an emotion that is present or not present. So when you sit and you say, I'm unhappy, or I'm fed up, or I'm down in the dumps, or I'm a victim to what's going on out there, or I must change this, or I'm just overwhelmed, then you're in your ego, and the ego is not real. So knowing that the ego is not real, it's an illusion of a separate self. We think of ourselves as separate, but really there is no separation. You don't need I am to be able to breathe, for example. Just breathe. I am breathing is a label, but you don't need to say I am breathing to breathe. Breathing happens automatically, happens naturally. You're using air, you're using oxygen to breathe. You are not separate from the air. But when we go into our mind, we think we're separate. So this video basically is here to let you know that when you go into I am this or I am that, eventually you're going to suffer. You're going to struggle because you'll come up against something that you don't like, or you want to change, or you're fed up with. And all of these things are just labels for a feeling that might arise in a moment, stay for a while, go away. All you need to do is become the observer, is come from your mind to your heart, and just breathe and just observe. And you'll notice feelings will come and go. So if you get frustrated and you hold on to it with your ego, you're like, I am so frustrated with this. Let go of I am frustrated. Just come into your heart. Come into your heart. Just notice the feeling of frustration that has arisen in the body. And it will pass. And you're fine. So ego takes you away from the present moment and the here and now and mindfulness. Awareness is the heart, is feeling the moment, is being present in the here and the now. And whenever you lose your presence, you're thinking about the future or the past in your mind. Your mind tends to be worrying about I, me, my, and I. How do I cope? But the ego is not real. So just breathe, just come back to yourself over and over as long as it takes. We often get caught up in our thought forms, but our thoughts are just thought forms. They're just like emotions that come and go. They don't stay for too long unless you put too much focus on them. So switch your focus to awareness. Awareness is coming through your body. Awareness is everything. Sink into awareness and you'll find the peace that you're looking for everywhere else, but it's always here, right now. Thank you for watching.